Welcome into episode 122 of Inside 300 Disney Park News in just 3 minutes. I'm your host, Brian Perry. There's no argument here. There's only one story to talk about, and that is for the 8th time in history, Walt Disney World will close its doors due to an impending hurricane, this time Hurricane Ian. The company announced that all 4 theme parks will join the already closed water parks in shutting down on both Wednesday the 28th and Thursday the 29th. That includes canceling Thursday night's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party at the Magic Kingdom. Disney Springs will be closed on Wednesday. No word on Thursday yet, but I expect that to change any minute. This marks the 7th time in history that Disney parks will not open their gates due to a hurricane, and the 8th time overall when you include the COVID-19 pandemic. Back in 2019, Hurricane Dorian threatened the area, causing the parks to close early, though they opened the next day. Of course, as many remember, the parks were evacuated on 9/11 soon after opening back in 2001. Here is a look at each individual closure, which showcases the fact that for the first 30 years of the resort's existence, the parks opened every single day. Though in the last 6 years alone, Irma and Matthew forced closures, as Ian is doing today. Disney is contacting guests with reservations at Fort Wilderness, the Treehouse Villas, the Copper Creek Cabins, and the bungalows at Poly, as all of those are now closed through Friday the 30th. Additionally, Disney World is allowing changes and cancellations without a penalty now through October 3rd. Can you imagine if they did not? Back in 2016, when Hurricane Matthew began hitting Orlando, I was one of the last people in both the Magic Kingdom and Epcot, which provided an eerie and unnerving look that you can see here. I took these pictures around 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon as security was escorting everybody out. You're probably not going to get any looks like that with Ian, as the parks are operating as normal tonight and then won't even open tomorrow. I will say this, if you are staying on Disney property, it stinks that the parks are obviously closed. Make sure you stay safe, but you are in for a unique Disney experience. Disney will often send out characters within each individual hotel. They'll play games and interact with you in ways that you wouldn't envision. A year after Matthew struck, when Hurricane Irma hit, Magic Final Four host John Nitter and I set up shop in the Contemporary Resort, where we got Chef Mickey's at a discounted rate, and I got to play Mickey Mouse one-on-one in air hockey. So they're doing their best. Ian's wind speeds reached 120 miles per hour in the Gulf of Mexico. Today, Tampa Bay is bracing for the worst of it. As for when the storm will hit that Bay Area, meteorologists are projecting late on Wednesday, though the outskirts and effects of the storm could impact places a little further south, like Sarasota, as early as noon on Wednesday afternoon. That'll do it for this quick episode of Inside 300. Make sure you hit that bell icon, a little bell. This way you're notified whenever we come out with new content. If you are in the state of Florida, we're all thinking of you. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.